Now a word from our sponsor. Well, you know what the word from your sponsor is going to be? Skipping this cutscene. Oh, I should probably join a party, right? Okay, so essentially the gist of this is because I'm a psychopath. I'm gonna pause the game first while I talk. Hopefully the game actually pauses when I legit pause.
Stepped in it this time. Just where in the world are you? Hello? Hello?
I can hear a lot of bugs already, and I kind of hate that. Okay, so the game does pause. So let me explain this while I can. I'm going to attempt to 100% grounded. And not only just 100% the game, but I'm going to attempt to get a gold card for every single creature in the game. And I'm going to attempt to do this
Step 1.
on low difficulty. So I have to get every single raw science I have to get. Every single bug I have to beat multiple times to get the gold card for. Including bosses. And
Signal detected.
I have to get every single recipe unlocked.
It sounds like
Every single item scanned.
transmitted from nearby.
Reach the max brain level and complete every single burger request, all on low difficulty. Because
Logic
I'm an
dictates that
idiot,
there are
and
probably stations
I guess I hate
find some
enjoying video games. I don't really know. I need, ooh, what do I need for the roasting spit? I'll scan that now. Okay, so now what do I need for these? I'm gonna need these. I can make that right now, cool. I need to get plant fiber. I need to find a source of water, more importantly, though. Just in case I run into any hostile enemies, I'm gonna grab this. I don't have an axe yet, so it's not as easy to get plant fibers. All of my equipment is going to break ridiculously fast, by the way, because this is WoW mode. So it's going to break way faster than any other difficulty, and I guarantee I will have many, many, many deaths. I doubt that I will even be able to realistically beat the game without dying, but I'm not doing it deathless for a reason, because while I have a oh my god, what the hell amount of hours in Grounded,
I was a fool.
even I
A fool like Klein, like
am
Kaminsky, like
not
Shrunk,
good enough at the
like
game
all of Ominent.
to just say I'm gonna go through all of WoW mode deathless.
Down in the backyard. I mean,
I need
am speaking to you
a
from
dewdrop,
the
preferably
backyard.
for water.
I am tiny.
Goated.
I should gather my thoughts. This is a momentous occasion.
Oh, please do not land in water. I need that. Okay, my food source.
89.05. Recording as I take my first steps into the
I'm
miniature
gonna eat a
world.
few of these, and then I'm gonna scan this ladybug. Hello, ladybug.
The way the light falls upon
By the way, everything has more health on low difficulty. All creatures are tougher.
Grass. Even common lawn grass looks like a structure from an alien world. Wait. What's that sound? The very earth is trembling. Over there, what could it be?
So I need to find weevils, because I'm gonna need weevil roast like crazy.
Changed forever.
Now, I think my base, while it may sound stupid, I think I'm gonna try and establish my base at the hedge. Killing creatures is gonna be very difficult, though. Even like something as simple as a weevil. I got the weevil. The weevil died. I got raw weevil meat. I can scan that for the weevil shield, which I need.
Hey,
Was that an
caught an
ant?
example of the
And an
Formicity
ant.
family.
I gotta hit this button.
Curiosity killed the tiny Pete.
I need to get the equipment to craft the,
I don't think that worked properly. It seems like the machine.
Okay, I
needs
got the
all three
axe,
lasers
so
to
now
function.
I can chop down this,
Maybe there's a way to fix them.
there's a grass stalk over here to get this laser activated. I think it's this one right here. Yeah, cool. Let me regain stamina. Okay, we got it. We got it. It's down. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drag these over to the scanner.
Curious. Ovidoidia.
I don't know if I have any scanning stuff back. I extremely doubt it. But I do, I have one. Okay, well, the grass things aren't... Well, I mean, they are hideously important, but I also need clover so I can get clover armor. I'm only going to chop down one clover for now, though, because I'm going to need to make fiber bandages as well, which I can craft. I just need sap, and I know where sap is, too. So that's good. At least I know where stuff is in this game. I'm thinking about doing a Halo Reach stream, though, because Halo Reach is an insanely good game. Oh, yeah, and it also means I'm going to have to discover every single location on the map and get all of the files. So, like, this is necessary for me to collect in order to 100% this game. Every single thing that pertains to Wendell Tully and Burgle, I'm going to have to do. I think my starting base, like almost always when I start these games, I'm going to establish it on the baseball.
League-approved baseball. It's the size of my dang house.
Well, no, it's not actually. It's way smaller than your house. It's just you're small. But, you know, whatever. We gotta get this built up here. This is important. Okay, we need 3 spring. Fall damage is probably ridiculous, so that's gonna be awesome to deal with. I already need more water, which is great. So I can go get a dewdrop. Hopefully that is not a spider, because that would be the first death. It's a ladybug. I can hear it. It's a ladybug. I plan on returning to Hollow Knight eventually, so I can continue a stream I was doing a long time ago where it was Hollow Knight Deathless. I made it through Forgotten Crossroads without dying. Stupidly, though, I almost died to the first boss somehow, which would have sucked because I play a lot of Hollow Knight. Now, these mites are going to be an actual problem if I don't get the Clover armor.
Worse than my mom's.
As much as I hate to admit mites are going to be a problem to me in this game, they actually are. So what do I need for the Clover armor? I need 1, 4, at least 7 crude rope, 9 clover leaf, and 2 spring. And obviously the workbench, so I'm going to need a lot of crude rope. We're going to need more clover leaf. I'm more than likely going to run out of inventory space trying to get all the supplies to do half the stuff I need to do. I love how I tried to chop down, I think it was,
Tower to nav, say intentions. Your flight path is not cleared.
Go away. Let me scan you.
New one for the bestiary.
Let me scan you. Go away, I'll kill you. is this gnat so freaking soft locked onto me right now? Go away. I'm busy. How many cloverleaf do I have? I have 12, so that's actually a lot. I need these. I have enough spring, actually, but I'm gonna grab extra. I need plant fiber mainly is what I need. So that leaf thing, this thing over here that I broke. Oh, okay, that's a ladybug again. Anytime I see grass moving, I just have to assume it's hope. Basically, it's a ladybug, because if it's not, then it's just gonna be death. Because I am not equipped to fight a spider right now. I mean, I could easily try to perfect block a bunch of times in a row. I mean, I'm sure I could. Oh, and I also need to get the torch, so I'm gonna need dry grass as well. Because I'm not gonna be able to see in that tunnel. And I can't afford to be risky because my health will diminish very, very quickly. I also need to stop sprinting whenever available because it's just not gonna help me in the long run. Because it's gonna lower my thirst faster, which is going to cause major problems when I have no water nearby. Although, as far as I'm aware, every single lab in this game has a water source somewhere. I'm definitely going to need to get the grub thing before heading to the pond, though. The canteen. That's what it is. And we've completed it. Now we shall commit to making clover armor. I am 1 clover leaf short. That's... I really thought I had enough, though. I had like 12. It's fine. I'll just go get another one. It's not that difficult. What is difficult is the fact that I have to drink water every 5 seconds. That's pretty difficult. Where did that dewdrop go? Did that land in water? If it landed in water, it's gone permanently.
No water filtration tablets needed.
Again, I need to stop being stupid and stop sprinting whenever available. Okay, once I get this, I can get... my armor on, and I can get dry grass and scan it so I can get the torch, and then we can go to the oak lab and get the oak lab done. The oak lab is the easiest lab in the game, mainly because it's not actually... there's not really threats there. I'm pretty sure everything spoils faster as well. I do want the Weevil shield as well, though. Spiky Spring would be goated to have right now. In fact, I'm probably going to have to risk getting that sooner than I would like, because I'm going to at least need that for the hedge. And I think the Spiky Spring is actually arguably better than the Red Ant Club. The Red Ant Club technically does more damage, but the Spiky Spring does bleeding damage, I'm pretty sure. I need more dry grass. Yeah, I just need more dry grass, but it's fine. Now we equip
I feel a little less squishy now.
our crappy clover armor. And then we get this dry grass here and take some fall damage. Never mind, I'm lucky that did not count as fall damage, because I could have died there. Well, I doubt I would have died. I just would have taken a lot. Oh, great. I don't want to deal with a mite yet. Let me retreat into my... Oh, I also should make some fiber bandages. I can only make 1. That's great. Not exactly ideal, but, you know, whatever. Oh, well, now I need a sap. Great,
spotted.
that's awesome, thanks. I didn't know I needed sap for that, but it's fine. I'm pretty sure there's more sap on a stick somewhere over here anyways. I don't quite remember where, though. I think it's this one? Yeah, it's this one. Ah, great. Now I get to do what is known as annoying strafe jump. Never mind, I'm just really good at strafe jumping in this game for some reason. Okay, I got my sap. I'm probably gonna need to get more water, though, which kind of sucks. I'm pretty sure I can craft this with that. Yeah, okay, I can craft that without a workbench. Good. Now that I have the hammer, though, I can get to the back part and get a scabby theme as well. Which I'm also counting the scabby themes as 100%ing, so I need to get all of those as well. And I will more than likely be going into remixer mode with this, so I technically won't be beating the game the first time through, but it's because there's scabby themes that are exclusively remixer mode, which is obviously, it's going to be impossible to get those if I don't go into remixer mode. Which is why I'm going to have to fight the bosses. I think the most annoying boss is probably going to be the infected broodmother, because I'm going to need to defeat her as well to get her equipment. Am I really just going to have to go get a okay, well, I guess I'm just going to go to the, I have no clue what that was. I think it was a, aphid falling from a tree. Well, not a tree. A grass. That's a tree. That thing in the background is a tree compared to me. Tropo Cop Puncho. Now, usually there's a sap, a droplet that'll fall down. Does that not happen in one mode? Okay, it does. Okay, we've restored our thirst. For now. Now we need to get this done so we can do the Oak Lab. And I would like to at least get the Oak Lab done before ending the stream. That would, if that would happen, that would be preferable. But at the same time, I don't have the shield. So my block is just this, which I'm pretty sure I still take damage when doing that. Meanwhile, if you perfect block with a shield, it doesn't do that, but I can't get the Weevil shield until I get the shovel anyways, so...
Whoa, why don't you just stay over there, small red insect?
What's their health coming at? Crazy. Well, these ones still die in one hit, I'm pretty sure. But I think these are set to... Oh, yeah, see? Look at the crazy damage these guys are gonna do. Oh my god. I did not know there were this many of you. They are completely whiffing their attacks, though, so at least there's that. Is there another one? If I could gold card the might, that'd be great. Look at how much damage they did to me, and I barely even started. Okay, well, we need to get this.
By the power of helium,
So I can actually see.
champion of the sun.
Good news is I'm gonna have a decent amount of might fuzz by the end of this. That was a perfect block. I heard the perfect block noise, that's how I know. I know there's more. There's like 3 of them in a group. Perfect block. Perfect blocking is going to be the strat because I can stagger them a little bit and then it'll allow me to just... That was actually a clean perfect block. I have no idea how I even pulled that one off. And that should have restored that laser. But now we can go back into here and get a scabby theme. I'm also hungry, apparently. And I'm playing as Pete. Why? Because Pete. It's Pete. I pretty much only play as Pete in this game. I don't need to get all of them, so I don't need to use a bunch of energy. I'm gonna grab all of these. I don't think I can break that till I have a tier 2. I can't.
Scabby. Additional flavor scheme available.
I'm gonna grab these, though.
Tremor detected.
I can't dig yet, but that is a grub spawn. I know that for a fact. Okay. I did better than I thought, but I think I'm gonna have to waste my only bandage here. Also, I need the... Oh, I have the roasting spit unlocked. I should probably place that so I can cook this weevil thing. I also need the lean-to so I can sleep, because nighttime in woe mode is just not an option. I can de-equip the torch. No, de-equip the torch. There's more food. I mean, I guess I could theoretically live off of mushrooms, but like, no. I need to eat though, so I am gonna eat some of these mushrooms. Since I can build the roasting spit, I am going to build it up here. Cool. Now, theoretically what I could do here is I could cook this, and then since the ants can't really get up here, I don't think they'll be able to take it. But even if the ants did get up here to take this weevil meat, which I don't think they can, that'll confirm that this is not a valid strategy. The crow, can I scan you? Let me scan you. Also, if the person who just invited me to a party is talking, I cannot hear you, and it's more than likely due to privacy settings, so... I need water, though. But that is exactly why I want to get to the oak tree. Here we go. I'm gonna make it to the oak tree, guys. I have to basically sprint there before nighttime, though, because if I try and go there at nighttime, it's just gonna get me killed. Because there's wolf spiders. There's 3 wolf spiders by the oak tree. There's one guarding a regular milk molar on the outside of the oak tree, and then there's 2 underneath the oak tree guarding a mega milk molar. So there's 3 wolf spiders, and one of the ones underneath the oak tree, I'll read that message later after I end the stream. One of the ones underneath the oak tree become an infected wolf spider when you, when you clog the, poison thing. I'm going to run out of water. I needed to risk everything just to get to the oak tree. Because the oak tree has something I need in it. The issue is there's spiders around here. So if I don't play it kind of safe... I'm pretty sure the oak lab is like right there though. That's right over there. Oh, a wild wolf spider. I found a wolf spider out in the wild. I'm gonna run away now, cause I'm not Steve Irwin. I did it. I made it. I made it! Completely unscathed somehow. Now, there's a shitload of things to find for here, unfortunately.
Those look like
There's like 3
nearby
files in here, I'm pretty
industrial
sure. A bunch of recordings.
They can't be real.
Let's go. Yeah, we need this for the lean-to, I'm pretty sure. Scan the sap. And because I think this gives us the arrow. Yeah, okay, the arrow. Click that. Where is the file that's in here? I know there's a file around here somewhere, like one of those folders. Maybe it's in the next room. But this is what I was looking for. This is an unlimited water supply. And all of these labs will provide me with a large portion of supplies. It wasn't here. Am I going to read those? No. I just need to collect them because this is a 100%. Let me help Burgle up. Here in a second. I'm gonna go grab this raw science and this table.
One success after another! I have returned Burgle to his original size! It appears that my new raw science containment field is working at 99% effectiveness. 98.5%. Right, Burgle, right. However, as Burgle indicates, there is some minor, insignificant raw science leakage. A note for another time.
Noted. System reboot in progress.
Now we get to hear Burgle talk.
I am also a robot. I am sure this all must be very disorienting for you, but hopefully I can explain.
We got this, man. We're gonna 100% this game. Okay, now we get to chat with Burgle. This is super amazing dialogue that we're definitely paying attention to, and we definitely know the whole story. Essentially, he just tells you to go to the fucking hedge lab. And you scan over here. Basically. He's just... basically, that's actually the lore and story of the game, but since I have more than 30 days playing this game, I don't really care about that anymore. So now what we absolutely need to unlock here is the smithing station and multi-story bases. But since it's been about 28 minutes, despite the fact that this is a probably mediocre and boring amount of grounded gameplay, because it's literally just getting to the Oak Lab, I want to save at a spot where I know I'm safe, so I will be doing like 30-minute streams for this probably every time or something, and they will more than likely either end...
This morning I installed the borrowed lab modules. Another one of my forgotten inventions from the early days.
That's cool. Wendell told me I don't
Such
really
grand notions
fucking
back
care.
then.
You're an idiot anyways.
The Kinder Science Mini Quick Little Chemist Lab
But
educational toy for
I will see you all tomorrow, and I will probably be doing 2 streams. I don't know if it's going to be Resident Evil and Still Wakes the Deep, this or Still Wakes the Deep, or just Roblox and Still Wakes, but Still Wakes will be coming tomorrow. Deed out.